Yeah, g'day. So this is another video, episode 2, I guess you could say, of the transporter fountain. We are here in the drawing program just to show you what I have done. So this is the grill that I'm going to 3D print for the bottom ring where the water's going to land in here, and this is kind of like a splash arrestor, so to speak. This kind of helps with stopping the splashing. So I have to print it in 8 bits. You can see here the joins, and they'll just be glued together to make a circle. And it's basically each segment is 3 parts. There's the actual grill part, and then if I zoom in, you can see that there's 2. There's an inner ring, this piece here, and these standoffs is just to get it up off the water, so give enough room for the water to flow around and out. And then over here, there's an outer ring, and then in here, so in the space in here, that's where I'm going to glue the LED strip around here, and it'll shine into the main part, shining that way into the grill. So this grill I am going to print out of clear, or it's like a opaque type plastic. And then the very top layer, I forget how far down, it's probably about 5mm down, maybe a little less. That's going to be black. So the top of the grill will be black, and the main part of it will be like a cleary, see-through stuff. So the lights that'll basically glow, which will be quite cool because this will be the bottom where the water lands, and that'll glow at night time. So yeah, very good. So let's go over and see how the print is going. I think it's just about finished printing the whole lot. So each segment took about 48 hours of printing time. So the old printer named Steve's been printing away for quite a few days now. So it's done an exceptional job. Yeah. Right, that's that last one printed. There it is there. So now I take it off and get rid of all the build material. Okay, so that's the last one. That's all 8 pieces. They're ready to be glued together. Righto, the glue's gone off. There it is there, all put together. And I've tried it in the fountain and it fits real good. So now, upside down, we've got these are the inner ring pieces, which just glue in there. And this gets it to the right height and also allows water to flow around them. There's an inner ring and the outer ring. And the outer ring, different pieces of these, but the outer ring goes there, and then the LED strip is glued on the inside of it. But that's next. First job is to do the inner ring supports. I'll show you how I terminate these. So this is the silicon
LED. What I do is every now and again they've got these joins here with a mark of scissors, so you can cut them across here and you can join onto these. So here, so it's got positive 12 volts, negative on that side. So I cut across one of these and then cut the silicon off the top here. And then what you got to do is get your Tajima, your Sharpie, your sharp knife, and you've just got to clear away all the silicon off the top here. And then you've got to use the tip of the blade and just take all the top of the copper strip. So just use the tip to kind of scratch it. You kind of scratch all the stuff off, and that'll make sure that the solder will stick to it. Then you just need a bit of heat shrink. Slide it on the cable. Then where you've done your connection there, just get some everyday silicon, and we want to make sure that particularly that bit there is covered in silicon. Even on the back, shove a bit there. Make the sides, make sure that there's silicon all around. Doesn't matter how ugly it is at this stage. Then you get your heat shrink and you just pass it over the goopy old stuff. Now I'm going to lose that first light there, so it doesn't really matter if I come all the ways up to the next light. Give yourself a bit of room. Okay, then hold it there, and what you want to do is shove the nozzle of the silicon in there, in the end of the heat shrink, and pump it in there. Okay, you really got to fill up the whole inside. I try to get it on both sides of the wire. And even get it so it's squidging out the other end. Okay, so that's full of silicon. Now you get your heat gun and you just heat gun up the heat shrink. And as it shrinks, it'll push all the silicon out. Next, I have to stick the light strip onto this ring, which sits on the outside. This is upside down, of course, but yeah, and then the light will be in there. So that all turned out pretty good. I'll just connect that up. I don't know if you can see that much, but yeah, so it's all glowing blue, which is great. That's ready to go in now. So next thing I've got to do is I'm going to stand this up and weld up the every second hole on here. Ooh. Okay, that's all done. The cleaned off, and I've just gone around and painted around the holes and in the holes, so the rust and hopefully the water will come out nice and clean now. Yeah, and the grill fits in real good. So we'll just show you what it's like. Plug these in. Positive, negative. And at night time I turned it on, it looked really good. So the bottom grill was glowing, and then the light coming out of the holes where the water's going to come. And last thing, I just cut a drain. I had to 3D print a shaped washer here so it could come out, because this is all curved stuff. It's a bit dirty from before, better clean that. But all I need to do is set the water level now. I've got to bend the ball cock so then the water, is set the right level. It turns off before the overflow. But the pump's still going to be underwater, that's good. So it'll maintain that level of water. Okay, so I'm just going to put it together outside, hopefully when it stops raining, and I'll show you what it's doing running at night. Wow, look at that. This is the final result, running at night time. It's good. Looks pretty cool. Landing in the bottom ring nicely. It does get a bit wind affected. Good little light details. The video doesn't really do it justice, to be honest. But there it is. So that's it for this transporter fountain. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and leave a message. Leave a comment, please. That would be great to hear from you guys. Thanks very much. Until next time. Oh, by the way, this is for sale if anybody would like to buy it for their courtyard. It'd be really good. Okay, till next time. See ya.